Hello, good morning. Well, I lied, it's not morning, it's afternoon. It is 1:20, so it's really into the afternoon. I spent the morning making breakfast. I made bacon, sausage, bagels, toast. So they had like egg sandwiches. I ended up doing like a cinnamon raisin bagel with scrambled eggs, shredded cheese, and bacon. It was so good. I love the combination of sweet and savory together. So the cinnamon raisin mixed with the bacon and the eggs and cheese, it was so good. So anyway, I now have like another messy kitchen, just the way it is, right? You're gonna be cleaning your kitchen till the day you die, it seems like. So really messy kitchen, and despite my resolution that I made last week about, or this, you know, at the beginning of the week about doing my laundry, throughout the week I didn't do it. So I have laundry to catch up on today. I woke up with a really bad headache. I was trying to figure out what on earth is going on with my head. And I couldn't figure it out. I thought, yeah, I'm coming out right now. I thought, you know what, it must be the sinus stuff or whatever. But even with the sinus stuff, I rarely have like a bad headache. Like, I rarely wake up with a bad headache. So then it dawned on me. I was like, hang on a minute, this could be a hormonal headache. So I checked my little app tracker, my lady tracker, and lo and behold, it's like coming up time. So I know I have a hormonal headache. So I laid my head back down for a minute. There goes my phone. I laid my head back down on the bed just to like try and get that headache to go away after I took some Motrin, and it did get better. But instead of doing the chores that need to be done right now, I have done nothing. But sorry, I'm trying to do too much right now while I'm talking to you guys. So instead of doing what I needed to be doing, that's not gonna stay up there either. I laid down and got my headache to go away, and it is doing better. But now the kids don't want to be outside unless I'm out here, so I'm gonna come out with them for a minute and sit and put all the chores off until a later time, I guess, because they really want to play. Someone sat in my chair with a wet body. Uh-oh. All right, I need to go grab. Hello. Hey, turn the water back on. Well, I have essentially spent the entire day sitting outside with the kids. Just got the kitchen cleaned up in here. Say hello.
You're a tornado siren right there.
Tornado siren. That's a carbon monoxide detector.
Can I put it?
Nope. So.
Mommy!
I think we're gonna run to Walmart because we still need one more air conditioner. So I think we're gonna go see if we can get another one. would be a fun day to take the kids to the free movie. And so we are headed to this little town near us to see a free kids movie. I think it's Inside Out today. So to get there by 10, a little bit of a challenge, but we're doing it. That was on the bucket list for summer this year, and so we can, things I want, things I want to do for the summer with you guys. So we're gonna cross that one off the list and check out this little theater. So.
Yeah, we do fun things today.
We'll see. Well, this is a fun thing today.
I know, but only one fun thing.
Well, we'll see. It depends. Yesterday was really rainy. Daddy was home yesterday, so I didn't vlog. It was just not a good day for his work, so he had to stay home, and it wasn't a really great day to do much. We did go to Walmart to pick up a few things, and other than that, that's about all we got done yesterday. It wasn't a very exciting day, but today, productive? What did we do that was productive? Oh, we went to Walmart. So today we're gonna do the movies. I'm gonna make a baked ziti for dinner. That's the plan. And or we're gonna grill. I don't know. Just depends.
And a tooth coming in.
Oh, Solomon's got a new tooth coming in. He discovered, which is really fun. I don't know why Why is my color so bad? It's weird. And I don't know. Maybe it's the windows, but anyway, I'm driving Jimmy's car because my tires are kind of bad on my van, and this is about 30 minutes away, so just don't want to risk bad tires today. So that's why we're in the car. It's a little bit loud in this car.
I don't like it. I do.
I'm in eco mode. But yeah, I'm not gonna vlog while I'm on the interstate, which I'm getting ready to hop on real quick. But we are scheduled to be there 10 minutes early, which is good. So maybe we can get a seat and some popcorn. But other than that, that's about all that's going on today. We may do some water slide playing if the sun decides to stay out. And that's about it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this day holds. But I definitely have some chores to get done, like laundry, of course, and cleaning the bathroom today. So maybe I can put one of the kids on the bathroom.
Are we here yet?
No, we're not here yet. Alright, so I will check in with you guys when we get there.
It happens to the best of them. Yeah, except for this bad boy. This one will never.
We all know what's on the way.
What do you think you were doing? Okay, here we go.
Hello! So we are home. We just walked in the door. The movie was good. It was actually quite good. Samuel was a good boy in the movie and sat and watched the whole movie. And I'm so proud. Are you so happy?
Yeah.
You did so good?
I do make a movie on the
You watched the whole movie?
TV. No more popcorn.
You ate your popcorn?
Uh-huh.
And your candy?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Sammy. He's so proud of himself. Alright, so we're home. I am going to make the bed, get some laundry going. And then I think I'm going to throw on some work clothes and get some yard work done before it gets too hot. It's like 12 o'clock. So I'm going to try and get some work done. And yeah, that's the plan, I think. Because as I pulled up, I'm like, you know, I have to get this done. So we're gonna try to get that done. I'll probably blow the water slide up for the kids and let them play outside a little bit while I do that. Cannot wait to paint this room. It's gonna be so pretty. All right, you guys, I have been mowing for a very long time. I am finally in for lunch. We are having some Hawaiian roll sandwiches, some sandwich meat and some mayonnaise and tomato, cheese. Let me show you what I'm having. All right, here's my lunch. Looks delish. And I think I'm gonna eat it in the living room and enjoy. Huh? All right, now that lunch is done, I am going to try and get myself busy in the house. Oh my gosh. I never anticipated how much yard work it was going to take to keep up with all this. It takes a lot. Oh, and here's another thing that we had no idea about. We now have a leak in the ceiling in the living room. Obviously it's coming from somewhere. We think it's like the flashing around the chimney. So we're gonna have to rip out several boards in the ceiling and replace those. It's like sagging. It was leaking when it rained really heavy the other day. So that is such a pain. Oh my gosh. So much just constant stuff that goes wrong. And I can't find the remote. The kids put some kind of YouTube something or other on earlier and the remote's gone. So I need to try and find the remote because this is extremely annoying. And I'm tired of listening to this YouTube something or other. I don't even know what it is. I think the kids are going to play on the water slide for a little bit. I'm going to try and get at least 2 loads of laundry done and get the baked ziti done for dinner and continue listening to my audiobooks. I'm going to track down the remote so that I can speak to you guys without so much in the background. Alrighty, I have gotten, sorry, I had to strip that top layer off. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm needing some caffeine, but I've gotten a little bit of the kitchen cleaned up. I got my dishes unloaded and reloaded. And I'm just now starting on the baked ziti. So I've got my ground beef going. I've got my noodles cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner going. Jimmy's probably not gonna be home from work today until 7, but I want to have dinner done early. It's not really early, it's actually almost 5 o'clock now. I did not anticipate being outside mowing for so long. I feel zapped again. Oh, but anyway, let's get dinner done. You guys, if you have been around for any amount of time, you know that baked ziti is one of our favorite meals. We have it probably twice a month, I would say, because it's so easy and it's easy to prepare early in the day. Usually I will get it done quite early and then it just kind of sits on the stove top and it's ready for dinner. But the way I do my baked ziti is a pound of ground beef and then I mix pasta sauce. This is our favorite pasta sauce, the vodka sauces, because they tend to be less acidic. And I have several in my household with acid reflux. So the vodka sauce tends to be the best way to go for that. So we cook a pound of ground beef, lean ground beef, and then drain it and mix it in with 2 jars of pasta sauce. And then you cook a pound of ziti noodles. And essentially you will just layer that like a lasagna. So I layer it with, I'll have to look at the recipe, but it's half of the noodles. Let's see, yes, you do the noodles first, then you do the, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to look at my recipe, but you layer it, and then you do the meat sauce, and then you do like mozzarella cheese, and then you do provolone with sour cream on top, and then you just kind of layer that. So when I pull my recipe out, I'll give you the exact layering details, but for the most part, that's the ingredients. You have to make sure you have your meat, your pasta sauce. You have to have a package of provolone, sliced provolone cheese, a package of mozzarella cheese, and some sour cream. And that is easy peasy for me, easy enough to get it done. And just like know what I need to have on hand. So this happens to be one of our staple meals, along with manwich. We do a lot of manwich. My kids don't like tacos. I love tacos, so I'll do tacos every now and then, but for the easy peasy meals, it's usually spaghetti, manwich, like hot dogs. What else do we do that's easy? I'll do like a shake and bake meat and then like a potato rice side with the canned veggie. That's another easy meal that we like to do. And here lately, let me just tell you, oh, I'll do like a crock pot Mississippi pot roast. For the most part, I alternate my meals. not alternate, rotate my meals based on just what I know without a shadow of a doubt that my family's gonna eat, because when I try a lot of fancy meals, they 9 times out of 10 like they just don't eat it. They'll eat like meat potatoes meals very well. They'll eat pasta dishes very well, and so I just stick with that kind of stuff, and I have found that that is just the way to go for us. Makes it easy. So I'm gonna finish cooking the noodles. Let's see if that's, I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod so I don't have to hold this camera anymore. Very soon. I had to rip out a seam in Maddie's bathing suit. This is a new bathing suit, but it had like a gathering in the back, so I had to fix that, so I spent some time doing that. The house is not as clean and tidy as I would like for it to be right now, so I'm going to try to, like I said earlier, do some laundry and do some picking up. The kids did a little bit, but they could have probably done some more. You know how that goes, like pulling teeth, trying to get chores done sometimes. But all right, let me go light this candle, drain my meat, and drain my noodles. So we took a bit of a rest time while the ziti's cooking. They are watching some Luca, which is a favorite around here. And I am going to now tidy the house. Jimmy's on his way home. I'm gonna go tidy the house up a little bit. It's not bad, but you know, let's just take a peek, shall we? There's random shoes, like the vacuum cleaner, and things sort of just out of place. This is about what my house usually looks like. Just about like that. There's always a laundry basket sitting around. There's always shoes and the random thing. It's not terrible, but could be tidier. So I'm gonna get everybody involved now. Okay, this is pretty bad. So this is the living room, but Maddie is having that part of it there. A dining room table will go here soon, kitchen table, for homeschooling. And yeah, so the bathroom's messy. Yeah, we've got some work to do. So we're gonna tidy up real quick before Daddy gets home and get it a little more tidy. And I'm going to take this ziti out. Let's see how much time we've got on the timer. 3 minutes. So I timed that just right. I'm gonna listen to my audiobook I am currently listening to, y'all, I'm sorry about the tank tops and stuff. Like, I feel a little bit self-conscious about that, but I'll try to do better. It's so hot. It's so hot. I don't want to wear clothes right now, and I feel kind of bad vlogging in tank tops, but I know you guys probably don't care. And maybe some of you do. I'm sorry about that, but it's not the coldest house now with window units, and then it being so hot outside. It's just, I just don't want to wear clothes. It's too hot to wear clothes. A lot of clothes. Alright, I was going to show you my audiobook. I'm going to turn my timer off. I'm going to show you guys what I'm listening to. This book is weird. It's not the greatest in my opinion, but it's also kind of interesting. It's called Perfect. Let's see, is that any better? It's called Perfect. It's a thriller by L.A. Kessler. And it's a little bit like you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit. You know, like, it's a little far-fetched, but it's, you know, it's keeping my attention for the time being. You know, it's all right. It's probably going to be like a 3-star, 3.5-star read. Like, not bad, not great. You know, I don't know. Something would have to really change for me to feel like amazing about it, but it is a little bit intriguing. So I'm kind of listening to that. There's another thriller I'm listening to. I like to break up my fantasy and science fiction with thrillers typically, and occasionally I'll do like just a regular nonfiction audiobook, like Christian nonfiction, or I'll do a regular literary fiction, something like that, sprinkled in between. Here's the other one. It's called The Only Survivors by Megan Miranda. I don't know if you guys can see that. So on chapter 6 of that one, and oh, started playing in my ear. Perfect. I am on chapter 18 of 31, so I only have 2 hours left of this one. I will let you guys know how I feel about it when it's done. We shall see. And then I'm also reading Project Hail Mary, almost finished with that one, and Age of Swords, which is a fantasy. So I'm currently reading a fantasy, a science fiction, and 2 thrillers all at the same time. I have no idea why I do that to myself, but that's what we do. I like this because it makes so much. Let's get you guys up here. I have bagged salad and some cucumbers and some tomatoes, and so we'll just have that. It's so dark. There's too many windows. Let's see. There we go. We'll have that with the ziti. And I'm so happy to be done with dinner, actually. Like, dinner's essentially cooked. So I'm gonna just zoom around. Maybe I'm so tired. You know, the sunshine is zapping my energy. Anytime I work outside, I get really tired in the afternoon. But I'm hopefully gonna zoom around the house and get it picked up. I think he'll probably be here in like 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna try to do that. I would love to have like an iced coffee right now, but I have no ice. The ice maker in the refrigerator doesn't work, and my ice machine is it's in the cabinet under the oven. I've been needing and meaning to take it out and like really clean it out, disinfect it, and because it was getting a little like mildewy and smelling kind of funky in there, and so I just quit using it for a while. But I need ice. I really need ice. So I think I'm gonna try and clean it out really good. Maybe with some white vinegar, just kind of clean it out, rinse it out really good. And then get me some ice going, because I have been craving iced coffees with the heat instead of my typical afternoon hot coffee. And so I picked up some K-Cups. I would love to have an espresso machine. But that is definitely not in the cards right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with just some regular coffee probably to help me get through the rest of this day. All right, does anybody else find things like this in your house? Do you have boys? Because if so, you may be finding things like this in your house. Oh, someone put a dirty mug with actual like leftover coffee in the cabinet. All right, so I'm gonna get, this is my favorite shaped mug, okay? This is the shape. It's like bulby at the bottom and comes in at the top. I don't know why, but that's the shape that I like. This is what I want to drink out of every time I drink my coffee. So when I'm out and about and I see a mug that is shaped like this, the perfect bulbous mug. Isn't that a funny word? But I don't know. It's a very voluptuous mug. That's what I like to drink out of, and that's the only shape that will do. Funny, and I don't know why I'm still holding this. It looks like a magic wand from Harry Potter, so it's kind of cool actually. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is do a little bit of instant cappuccino, and I'm gonna do a Starbucks French roast, and hopefully this doesn't do too much to make me not want to eat dinner, but I am just really wanting something while I clean up, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so the instant cappuccino, and then like a good strong dark coffee, a little dash of almond milk creamer and French vanilla, and you've got the perfect gas station replica. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but when I used to work in the ER a long time ago, I had to be there really early, like 6:30 in the morning, sometimes, or maybe it was even earlier than that. But anyway, I would stop at the gas station and I would do their, they have those like little automatic cappuccino machines, and I'm sure it's just like instant cappuccino. So I'd do that, and then I would add coffee, and that's what I would take to work. There's a little clump. And I loved it, and that is essentially what this is, and it's really good. Yeah, it's good. You should try it.